Hi, everyone. So now I'm going to take a look at content strategies for your website. Um, and there's a few things to say about this. And there's not one strategy. There will be many, depending on how much time and energy you have to put into your website, and also what your goals are for your website. And your goals can range from at the minimum to be a site that has a little bit of content and where you make sales off that site regularly. That's your minimum goal, okay? And I can't tell you how much work to put on your site, and maybe you don't even know yet. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll find it a little bit difficult. Who knows? But here's the range. So at a minimum, I want you to do about one or two blog posts each week, spending just a little bit of time. I do not want you to spend a lot of time. That's your minimum goal. At your maximum goal, our fearless leader, Harlan Kilstein, has turned down 7-figure offers in cash for his website, The Dogington Post. If you want a site like that, if you want to build a resource worth a lot of money over the next couple of years, you can do that. But of course, there's work involved. There's actual labor, there's expense. If you want to make $1 million, it's not going to appear out of thin air. Fair enough? So I'm going to talk about content strategies now in the context of minimal. We will talk about maximal later, but let's talk about a minimal thing. How to make a site that is presentable, that doesn't take you a lot of time, and that you can make sales off of. That's our minimum goal. Let's look at that today. Let's go over to screen share and go to our demo site. Here we are. Okay, so let's just take a quick peek through the demo site, and especially the content. You'll see that there are, up in the top, there is the health category, and there's some articles there. Nice display with big pictures. There's nutrition, beauty, and fun. And your blog shows everything, right? All the posts. So let's look at the various types of content. Up at the top, there is Baby Bees Laughing. And what this is a curated video. A curated video. In my very next video after this one, I'm going to show you how to make your first unique curated video. There is 8 hidden dangers lurking in your cosmetics. Now, we're going to be selling cosmetics, and we're going to be selling all natural ones. So this is a perfect content lead-in, right? The second thing to know about this piece of content is that it is evergreen. That means evergreen means that it will be good forever. This post is not going to be outdated in a day or a week. And we want all our content to be reasonably evergreen. In other words, to last for a long time. The next piece of content is a really long piece, Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Low Carb Diets. And now the nice thing about these two things is you get them on your site syndicated. And what that means is we have just absolutely 100% copied it from Tips That Rock. And every once in a while, every week or every 2 weeks, I will present an article that you can just copy whole cloth, give a little bit of credit at the top. You don't even have to put a link, and that you get the content, right? So there's a really nice, easy content strategy for you. And the last one is all these sample posts. You notice they're nice and short. So we will have video posts, short little content, and longer form content, all 3 of which are evergreen. So let's take a closer look at the Babies Laughing one. Okay. So babies laughing, you see it has a picture, and then there's a video of babies laughing. What is this about? We choose videos, and the easiest thing is YouTube. These are the, we'll start, everything is going to start really simple. So we'll start with YouTube, and we'll find a YouTube video that has a lot of views, that people love, that is appropriate for our prime ladies, and we will make a video post on the blog. This will take you maybe 20 minutes the first time you do it. Once you get familiar with it, you can bang out a video post in 5 minutes. If you choose it well, you can then send your fans to this video post once a week or so, and it will regularly get traffic to your blog. We'll tell you what to do with that traffic later, but this is an easy way to get traffic. You cannot just put the YouTube video straight on Facebook for two big reasons. Big reason number one, Facebook hates YouTube, and they won't show your post to very many people. But more importantly, actually, is they don't come to your site. They don't, nothing happens, and we want to build traffic to your site. The more traffic we build, the more energy you put into your site, the more valuable it will become over the months to come, okay? So there is a video post, right? Now let's look at our cosmetics post. 8 hidden dangers lurking in your cosmetics. I've got pictures here, and all the pictures, nice. And you'll see it's got lots of, you see as we go down, it's got danger. This is something that works in terms of appealing to people. It's actually factually correct. There's a lot of research went into this post. It's got emotional pictures, scrolling down, lead in lipstick, formaldehyde. And you notice all these nice pictures as we scroll down, images. We're going to see down here, poison in your toothpaste. There's more babies getting poisoned by their bubble bath, and so on, going down. Nice picture, scrolling down, has a conclusion. Now, I want you to look here because, and once again, there's another video coming later which shows you exactly how to do this, but you see the photo credits? I use these pictures are all free. They're all pretty cool. See, the pictures are good, right? And they're all legitimate. So you can see I put photo credits here, and there's a link to each of them. So see this picture, organic jasmine oil, right? I'm going to click the link, and you can see down here in the bottom, I've credited it, and I'm going to click the link, and you will see that there is the picture. And so that is the proper way to give attribution to the free pictures from Flickr. I'm just showing you this now. We'll go through this all along, but so everything is done properly on this nicely illustrated content thing. Now let's look at our nutrition story. The ultimate begin. Now you can see here, see in this corner, I've got photo credit right on the picture. This is not required, but every once in a while, if I'm feeling generous, and I'm not in a time crunch, I will give the person credit. Lots of different places. I think it's only legitimate that we can use beautiful photographs that people have generously offered us to use through Flickr. And you can see the ultimate beginner's guide to low carb diets. This is something that is going to be in people's mind for a long time. This is evergreen content, and you'll notice that it's nice and long. There is, whoops, I got to go actually to the article itself. Go to the article itself. Here we are. And you can see here that we gave credit to Tips That Rock. There's no link or anything. It says, I recently found an outstanding article on low carb eating over at Tips That Rock. So I contacted the author, blah, blah, blah. This is all on your site. So what is this kind of content? This is syndicated content. This means that it's very common on the internet for one site to allow another site to use their content to get the word out. It's a win-win situation. Now, you cannot take articles from other sites, the whole article, unless you have permission. And as you're starting out in a blog, almost nobody will give you permission. So you will get permission from me and from Tips That Rock to use long, wonderful articles that are a really good resource. Now, let's just scroll down really fast here. You will see that this article has a ton of pictures and a lot of words. I think it's 3,200 or 3,400 words, something like that. And it is basically, oh, here's the I even put an index of the content up at the start, right? Beginner's Guide to Low Carb Diets. And you can see it has 26 sections and it's virtually complete. Now, what's the point of a really long, virtually complete article? Sometimes some of our visitors want to really go in depth with stuff. Mostly people want to just have little short bites. So we will have some videos, some short tips, and some long articles. I'm going to end my screen share and come back and see you. Hi again. So our website strategy in terms of content is emotional, fun videos that will draw traffic to our site. You can find them from YouTube and other places, but YouTube's good enough. And YouTube is great because you can find out how many people saw the video. I think that Laughing Baby video has 50 million people have viewed it. So that means that your people are going to love it, right? It will be evergreen content. It's never going to wear out. People are never going to get tired of Laughing Babies. They're always going to cheer us up. And so there you have it. The second form of content is syndicated content with long form, evergreen content. Stuff that is in-depth articles. There's that article on poisons in your cosmetics is reasonably in-depth, and at the bottom you can go and look at it. There's a list that people can use to look at labels and stuff. It's a useful article. People will share it. People will tell their friends about it, and people will use the information, right? Long form, and that's the article on cosmetics and the article on low-carb diet, which I'm on, by the way, and keeps me skinny and beautiful. So other people call it paleo diet, and there's all different words and stuff. And I will, I'm sure, have paleo diet articles for you too, because it is the trendiest diet in the planet right now. And then the third form of content will be short tips. And we'll deal with short tips along, but those things are, and I'll show you exactly how to get the right ones and how to create them. That's something you'll be doing yourself. You won't have to do the long form articles. So if you do, there are immense benefits to it. You will have to spend 5 minutes to make a video post, and you will have to spend 10 or 15 minutes every once in a while, maybe once a week, to get a short tip of the right kind, which we will show you again. And that, my friends, is our content strategy. See you on the next video.